If you're tired of the constant battle with debt and ready to break free into a world of financial freedom, you're in the right place. Today, I'm unveiling the strategies that transformed my journey from debt-ridden to financially empowered. So stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have the keys to break those chains and pave the way, your way to entrepreneurial success. Hey, what's happening out there, all you entrepreneurial champs? Welcome back to Hustle and Heartbeat. I am your host, Isai Rodriguez, and this is where I share actionable tips to help you move your business forward by 1 inch each and every single day. So if you're ready to turn your business dreams into a visual masterpiece, then hit that subscribe button, grab your creative hat, and let's get started. All right. And by the way, all these hacks, all these tips, all this that I'm sharing with you, I personally use daily in my own business. It's what helped me take my side hustle and make it my main gig. And so I'm putting it all together in a nice free training for anyone who's interested in seeing those exact steps in action. And so if that's you, then follow the link in my bio and you'll be one of the first to have access to that experience once it's available. In the meantime, let's get right into the golden nuggets of this episode. So I remember a time when my wallet and I we were on speaking terms, right? But we were definitely not on the same page. It was a classic story of, juggling bills, robbing Peter to pay Paul, and just feeling like I was stuck in a financial maze. But you know what? Every great journey has its starting point, right? And mine began with a conversation, not with a financial advisor, but with myself. I thought to myself, there has to be a way out of this maze and into the sunshine of financial freedom, right? And that's what today is all about. That's the journey from those debt-filled days to a place where the sun not only shines, but also brings with it the warmth of financial empowerment, right? And so if you've ever felt like your money is playing hard to get, right? So hang in there, hang there with me because we're about to flip the script on this, right? And rewrite your financial story. So first things first, let's shine a big light on our financial playground, right? Think of it like this. You can't go through on a treasure hunt without a map, right? And your treasure in this case is that sweet financial freedom, right? So why is understanding where you stand financially, why is that so crucial then, right? So imagine you're on a road trip, right? And you want to make the most out of every stop. To do that, right, you need to know how much gas that you have in your car, right? Same goes with your financial journey, if that makes sense, right? So step one is figuring out the lay of the land. Take a moment to jot down your debts, kind of like you're making a shopping list, but in reverse, right? And don't forget to include those interest rates when you're making this list. They're like the little bumps on the road. And, we want to kind of smooth that out, right? You want to smooth ride. Then add up all those monthly obligations. And those are you can consider those your financial pit stops, right? So why is this so empowering when you write down your goals, or not your goals, but your financial obligations, everything that you're spending? This is important because it transforms your finances from this foggy mystery to a clear path. Suddenly, you can see right in front of you on on paper, black and white or blue and white, whatever, and when that happens, it's like turning on a light in a dark room. Like, like you need to know where you're going, but in order to do that, you need to see, right? So this is like you suddenly being able to see where you are financially. So where you're headed and how to get there, basically. And so now that we've got a well-lit financial map, let's talk about the GPS that keeps you on track, right? We're talking about a realistic budget. I know a lot of people don't like talking about budgets, but imagine your budget as like a superhero cape for your money, right? It gives your money, or I should say, it guides your money toward those superhero achievements. Think about it. Think about it like that. Like, let's say you're planning some fantastic party, right? The best party of the year. What's the first thing that you do? Don't you figure out how much money you're gonna use for that party, right? Like you kind of create a budget, or you write down a list of things you're gonna need, and like, okay, this is X amount of dollars, that's X amount of dollars. You know what I mean? That's the same principle that applies to your finances, right? You need a budget. There's no secret there. Maybe a little discipline is needed, but there's no secret, So why is having a budget so crucial then, as a business owner or entrepreneur? Well, again, it's like having a personal financial assistant helping you make smart choices with your money. It's not about restrictions. It's about priorities, right? What's priority in your life? Going out with your friends every night, or building that nest egg so when the economy starts to tank, you're not sweating one bit, right? Like, where's that priority for you? And here's the secret sauce, if you will, about with these budgets. It's tracking your spending. So when you track your spending, it's like taking inventory of your party supplies, right? Where's your money going? Right? Identify those areas where you can tighten the belt a bit. Maybe swap out the gourmet cupcakes for equally delicious homemade ones, right? Now, I'm not saying, you have to cut out the fun stuff like entirely. That's not what we're talking about. That's like hosting a party with no music, not your style, I'm sure, right? Instead, let's redirect funds to what matters most, right? This budgeting magic isn't about saying no to everything. It's about saying, yeah, but saying it to the right things, to your financial goals, right? So saying no to certain things, not everything, but saying yes to the right things, which in this case, we're talking about your financial goals, right? So now let's talk about your financial superheroes sidekick. Gee, say that 3 times fast. So we're talking about an emergency fund, right? Think of it as your money's loyal companion. It's there, ready to swoop in when the unexpected challenges crash the party, right? Imagine that you're on a tightrope juggling your financial goals, right? What's your safety net below? What is it that's going to keep you from total financial catastrophe, devastation, whatever, Right. It's your your emergency fund, right? It's like having a financial superhero to catch you right as you're about to stumble and fall off of that tightrope, right? Why is this so critical? Why is it so important? Well, Life has a habit of throwing surprises our way when we least expect it. Am I right? Your car might decide it wants a spa day at the mechanics. Your washing machine decides, that's it. It's throwing in the towel. Your washing machine has done, like it's done with its laundry marathons, right? But you don't have to worry about that, right? Your trusty emergency fund is there to save the day. It's not just about handling emergencies. It's about giving you peace of mind, like insurance, right? Knowing that you have a financial safety net that turns those uh-oh moments into I got this moment, right? With confidence. So how do you build this superhero fund, right? That's a logical question. Well, it's like feeding a piggy bank, but for grown-ups, right? So what you want to do is you're going to set aside a little bit each month, and soon, very soon, you'll have your financial sidekick ready for action, right? So now it's time to unleash the secret weapon in your quest for financial freedom. This is really the fuel that makes everything happen, if you ask me. We're talking about generating additional income streams. So this is like inviting more guests to your financial party, right? Each one bring a little extra something to the table. So imagine you're the captain of your financial ship. You're sailing towards debt-free shores. What's powering your sails, right? It's the wind of that additional income. It's like catching a tailwind that propels you forward faster than you ever imagined. So why should we invite these extra guests to our party? Well, life's more fun with a bigger crowd, am I right? Side hustles, freelancing, or maybe that that entrepreneurial venture you've been dreaming about. Who knows, right? But these are the plus ones, if you will, the plus one invites to your financial success party. Now, let me share a story that from the trenches, really, that about myself. I started a little side hustle on top of my day job and on top of my affiliate marketing business. And you know what happened? It wasn't just about the extra cash, right? It was like turbocharging my journey to debt freedom, right? That's the magic of these side gigs. They can really turn a marathon into a sprint if you wanted to. How do you find your financial plus ones? Like, that's what you have to ask next, right? Because that's the next logical question. We know that you need one to turbocharge your journey. How do you find it though? Well, this is how I think about it anyway. It's about exploring your skills and your passions, first of all. Maybe you're a crafting wizard, right? Or a social media guru, maestro, whatever, turn those talents into extra income. Sometimes you just need, I say this all the time, sometimes you just need to think outside the box, right? Now, since we're thinking outside the box, let's kind of shift our gaze a little beyond the horizon and talk about the grand finale here, building long-term wealth, right? So building long-term wealth is like the fireworks at the end of your financial celebration, right? It turns heads. It leaves a lasting impression. That's the overnight success, if you will. That's the overnight success part of your celebration. And I know that you know what I mean when I say overnight success, right? These are the people who seemingly achieve success out of nowhere, but what you're not seeing, what's not visible to the world is all the planning and all the work to get to where they are, where they are right now. But you can get there too, right? Because I believe in you. So imagine that you've conquered your mountain of debt and now you're standing on the peak, right? You're on top of that mountain. What's next? Right? Because you always want to be looking for that next challenge. Well, at that point, that's when it's time to build a castle on top of that mountain. You're on top of the mountain already. What do you do now? You build a castle up there, a fortress of long-term wealth, right? This isn't just about like repaying debts. It's about sculpting your financial legacy, right? So why should we dream beyond repayment, right? Beyond debt repayment. Well, honestly, life's too short for small dreams. It's like upgrading from a single sprinkler to a dazzling, a sparkler to like this huge fireworks show, right? We're talking about investing. We're talking about creating passive income streams, right? Exploring other entrepreneurial opportunities. Now, let me share another story with you. It's not my personal story, but it's where I'm headed. This is what my mentor is currently, working on, what he's doing. And once I get there, I'll most likely be following in his footsteps and doing the same things. But he started dipping his toe into the world of investing, right? And you know what? You know what happened? It was like planting seeds that grew into a forest of financial opportunities, right? Investing is the magic wand that transforms a momentary victory into a lifelong triumph, right? So how can you get started on a journey of lasting wealth? Well, it's about envisioning your financial free future, right? What does that look like for you? Where do you want to be? That's my question to you. So let those dreams guide your actions today, right? If you want to be there tomorrow, you need to start putting in the work today. So there you have it, my homepreneurs. That's a wrap for today. Remember, this journey is not just about saying goodbye to debt. It's about sculpting a future of lasting wealth and abundance. So if you found a spark, just a spark of inspiration in today's video, hit the like, share this with your fellow hustlers, and let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more tips on navigating the exciting world of entrepreneurship, and follow the link in the description or in my bio to discover the exact steps that I use, the steps that I use to turn my side hustle into my main gig. So until the next time, stay financially empowered, stay inspired, let the legacy of your wealth building journey unfold, and as always, stay legendary, my friends. With that said, I'll catch you on the next video. Take care now. Bye.